Hello everyone, we are the storytellers traveling across India to understand the lives of different communities. Our journey started in southern Rajasthan, where we spent a week with the Banjara community. After going there, we learned that there are internal classification among the Banjaras, Maru Banjara, Gor Banjara, Bamaniya Banjara. There are different groups are there, but which we were not aware of because these classification are not well documented in academic texts. Apart from that, we met with folk artists and activists there. They shared their oral traditional like devotional bhajan that preserve the collective memory and cultural identity. So the next state was Uttarakhand, and in Uttarakhand we lived with one Gujar community, and one Gujars they are traditionally they were buffalo grazers, and we lived there in Gujar Basti, which is located at nearby Haridwar, and the Gujar Basti was relocated after creation of Rajaji National Park, but many still live as a semi-nomadic tribe, practicing their traditional occupation of cattle grazing. So the one Gujars are Muslim who speak the Gujari language, which has Punjabi influence. We heard a traditional folklore riddle in their language, which are a vital part of their cultural preservation. Their lives are constant negotiation with state and changing landscapes, but their quiet dignity and adaptability speak louder than any statistics. So from Uttarakhand, we took a long journey to Tamil Bodo land, which is in Assam. So there we lived with Bodo tribe. So we learned about their occupation, the farming, their fishing, pork farming. We also discovered their unique religious practices. The majority Bodo practice three religions: Baathuism, Brahmo Dharma, and Christianity. We were told that the struggle for Bodo land's oral history is shaped by their tradition and their constant negotiation with state and changing landscapes. Our next stop was Dimapur, Nagaland, to explore the culture of Regma Naga tribe. Nagaland has a complex history that many people in mainland are unaware of. So we got to try several new dishes there like Hikenju, and Regma Naga Hakuni, and chutney made by fermented soybean and pork fat. We learned that there are 14 different Naga groups, each with its own language and tradition, with Nagami serving as a lingua franca to bridge the language barrier. The majority of Nagas follow Christianity, and different groups have their own churches. In the Regma Naga church, for example, religious ceremonies are held in the Regma Naga language. So there are different languages. From Nagaland, we took a 2-day journey to Jharkhand to understand the Munda people, where we were hosted by the community members. We learned about their culture, including their language, Mundari language, and their faith, the Sarna religion, which is deeply connected with nature. We saw their unique Pathalgadi stone structure, and which have inscription of the village rules. And then we visited Dombari Guru, a historic site where Birsa Munda gathered people to protest against British rule, and Ulihatu, his birthplace. We also experienced the welcome ceremony, Kataburu, and their most important festival, Saru. Our next destination was Hyderabad, Telangana, to learn about Lambada tribe. We were hosted by people from community and met with leading scholars. We learned that Lambadas and the Banjaras of North are the same, and they share the same language and culture with regional variations. We learned about their history as nomadic pastoralists and inland transporters, a trade that was disrupted when British introduced modern transportation system. Our final step was Tamil Nadu to explore Adi Dravida community. The term Adi Dravida means original Dravida, was coined to replace casteist slurs. So we learn that this was a radical assertion of dignity and self-respect. The historical context of their identity, including the efforts to reformers like Ayodhya Thas and figures like Rattemalai Srinivasan, who fought their rights. We also notice the strong influence of B.R. Ambedkar, who is highly respected in their community. They also pointed out that Dravidian communities in the villages do not have a distinct culture or identity of their own. They follow caste custom and worship the goddess Mariamma. This fellowship has been eye-opening experience. No amount of reading or secondary data could have replaced the lived stories and experiences we have encountered. We carry with us not just field notes but stories of people who hold on their identity and the way of life in a constantly changing world.